Hello, FOHO students, family, friends from around the world. Welcome to this celebration of the FOHO class of 2020. Over the next hour or so, we're going to have a lot of things in store for you, but right now, I just want to say that although we never expected to have the celebration in quite this way, we're delighted that you're with us right now.
So even though this is not the way we expected to be celebrating your graduation, some things don't change. Our affection for you, our pride in all of you, not least the affection and pride that all the family members and friends who are watching this event with all of you feel for you. So before we do anything else, I would like to ask every senior watching this event to turn to a parent, a grandparent, a cousin, a sister, a brother, a friend, a step-parent, sitting and watching with pride along with you, and give them a hug, give them a high five, give them a thumbs up. Let them know how much you appreciate all that they've done as they guided you on this journey.
So thanks to all of you. As I said, we're going to now have a celebration. It will last for about an hour, and when we're done, we'll be back to say more.
Seniors, it's really an honor to get to congratulate you. You've worked so hard and you've made so much of your time here at Harvard over the past 4 years. I hope that you feel as much pride in your accomplishments today as you would if we were able to be here physically together.
Polar bear attack. Get up, we all knock on your door, let you know you're in for hope. Mario.
Congratulations and bravo. Happy graduation day, class of 2020.
Oh, class of 2020, you did it. I'm so proud of all of you, and I'm sending you all of the love. Congratulations.
Hey, FOHO class of 2020. Thanks for being such a spectacular class, and congrats to all of you. Really looking forward to when we can celebrate you again in person on campus. Until then, much love.
Class of 2020, congrats on graduating. I am so proud of you guys. I wish you the best in your future endeavors, and I hope that you'll take away all of these great memories that you've had over the 4 years with you as you pursue any future journey that you have. It's been great to get to know you all, and I wish you the best.
Ho! Congratulations, guys. This is a huge occasion, and although we're obviously bummed we can't celebrate together in person, today remains a momentous occasion celebrating the incredible achievements you guys have done over the past 4 years. You know, I've been lucky to know a lot of you, and it's been nothing but humbling and inspiring getting to know you guys. So thank you, and I'll be thinking of you guys as you start these incredible paths moving forward. Best of luck, and keep in touch.
Yes!
Congratulations, guys. We are so happy for you. What an accomplishment.
We are very proud. This has been a long, awesome 4 years for you guys. You should feel proud of what you've done. It's been awesome for our family to get to know you all this past year. And congrats, and we can't wait to see what you do next.
We can't wait to see. Yeah.
Want to say it one more time?
Yes!
Congratulations, seniors and freshmen to the real world. I've loved sharing this past year with you. You guys are a great class. I know I graduated from FOHO about 5 years ago, and it was an experience that, of course, I like so much I return to. Perhaps they'll be in your paths as well. But anyway, I know it's been a typical spring semester, but this accomplishment you guys have achieved will far outlive these trying times. So congratulations on 4 years well spent. And I wish you all the best, and I hope to cross paths with you again sometime soon.
Hello, FOHO class of 2020. I just wanted to say a huge congratulations on your graduation. You've been through a lot throughout these 4 years, and especially this semester. It's been such a pleasure getting to know you all. You're going to do great things in the future, and I can't wait until we can see you in person again. Take care of yourselves. Bye.
To the FOHO class of 2020, congratulations. It is already a tremendous achievement to have completed your undergraduate education, let alone under these unusual circumstances.
We are extra proud of all of you, many of whom we have known since you were sophomores entering this house.
Now we know that you're graduating into uncertain times, but we're confident that the same talents, hard work, and determination that got you through your college education will continue to serve you well as you make your way through the new world.
We're really excited to watch you as you embark on this next phase of life.
Congratulations. With that, a toast to you, the FOHO class of 2020.
Cheers.
Trust me, we are PFORZHEIMER caught hustling.
FOHO 2020, congratulations! You did it! We are so proud of you. Ever since the first moment that you joined our ranks as FOHOzers, I have been so impressed and inspired by the way that you take care of each other and invest in your community. And today is the pinnacle of those efforts. I know today is not the way we wanted it to go, but there's still so many good vibes coming your way. So soak them in, relish them, celebrate. Congratulations, and good luck on your next steps.
Congratulations! We know you're exceptional and you'll lead exceptional lives.
Don't forget to fill it with love and happiness as well.
Eric, when was the last time your hair was this long?
I think it might have been the 1990s.
Congratulations to the FOHO class of 2020.
Congratulations, FOHO class of 2020. We are so proud of you guys. We're incredibly impressed by how you have weathered these challenges, but also the great energy and spirit you guys have brought into the house over the years. As your tutors, we've really been blessed by it.
We wish we could celebrate with you in person, but even though we can't, we hope you feel how much we love you and how proud we are of you all. And congrats again, you did it.
To the seniors of the class of 2020, I just want to say congratulations on this huge accomplishment. I and all of the tutor team are so proud of you for all that you have done and all that you are going to do. And all of us are so excited to see all of the roads you are going to go down in your lives, in your vocations, in your careers. And never forget, Pforzheimer, you're forever home. We miss you, and we're sorry that we can't be together in person, but we look forward to seeing you again in the future.
Congratulations, seniors. You survived Harvard and a pandemic. No, you may not be with us today, but you should still be proud of yourselves in this graduation. And you should also know that you'll always have a home in Pforzheimer. Here's to you, 2020.
Hi, seniors. We just wanted to wish you congratulations, along with all of our friends, on graduating this year. We're very proud of you. We hope you come back and visit. Remember that Pforzheimer will always be there for you.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Congratulations, seniors. We're so proud of you. You worked so hard to make it to this day.
We're sad we're not with you today, but congratulations, you've worked really hard.
No matter what, you will always have a home here, so we look forward to seeing you in person, hopefully in the not-so-distant future. Congrats again.
Congrats.
Congratulations again.
Congratulations, class of 2020. You should be proud of all your hard work. It's been great getting to know you, and best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Pforzheimer Class of 2020! You did it! Congratulations on all of your hard work. I came into Pforzheimer the same year as you all did, and it's been amazing sharing these last 3 years with you and getting to know you. I can't wait to celebrate with you in person, whenever that may be. But for now, congratulations. I'm so proud of you all.
Happy graduation, class of 2020. I miss you. I am so proud of you. And while I wish we were celebrating together, I'm going to be cheering you on so hard from afar. So enjoy this day. You're incredible. Woo!
Hello, seniors, family members and friends, members of the Pforzheimer community. I'm Monique Roy, the Alston Burr Resident Dean of Pforzheimer House. Class of 2020, as your Resident Dean, I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to read your names today. I am so proud of you. This has been an incredible journey, capped off by an extraordinary senior spring. I wish you the very best in your future endeavors. Now, I will read each student's name, as well as a line or two about the activities, interests, and memories that have been important to them. Here in Pforzheimer, we like to alternate the order every other year, and this year we will go in reverse alphabetical order. Ethan Kevin Zoe. Ethan was a teaching fellow for CS50 and Stat 110 and is excited to work at a startup in California. Ethan would like to thank his loving parents, his brother Eric, and the most wonderful grandparents. Selena Zhang. Selena thanks both her family and PfSenior for supporting and inspiring her with their courage, joy, and kindness. She will be taking those lessons forward as she works in biotech to serve patients. Casey Zhang. Casey is grateful that there's still some sort of graduation this year. She will be in New York next year at NYU's School of Medicine. Sergine Cindy Zerfak. Cindy served as president of the Kumba Singers and vice president of the Society of Black Scientists and Engineers. In the fall, she'll be pursuing a master's at Oxford. She is so thankful for her home, family, and friends. You gave her the strength, love, and WhatsApp messages to make it through. Siavash Zamerpour. Next year, Siavash will be going to the UC Berkeley UCSF Joint Medical Program for an MD-MS. Siavash thanks his family and friends for their support during the past 4 years. Shireen Yunus. Shireen was an editorial executive and columnist for the Harvard Crimson. Shireen is so grateful to her parents, siblings, and friends for all their support. David Kang Myung Yang. David conducted research with Pardis Sabeti and will be working in biotech after graduation. David is grateful for his wonderful family, friends, mentors, and the rest of the Bell Tower crew. Paulino Joseph Yanez. Paul would like to thank his friends and family. He will miss the friends he made in FOHO. Luke Xu. Luke spent a lot of time at the Crimson and the Advocate. He will be moving to California next year. Stephanie Wong. Steph enjoys writing, hiking, working with kids, and baking poorly. She hopes to become a doctor and will be doing research at Boston Children's Hospital. Josephine Jordan Wolf. Josie researched the neuroscience of parenting and would like to thank her parents for their support. Josie was the editor-in-chief of Satire 5 and was also FOHO HOCO Social Chair. Terrence Williams. Terrence is graduating with a Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Richard P. Wong. Richard will be attending Yale Law School this fall. He thanks his close friends, family, tutors, and mentors for their unwavering support. Maximilian Wong. Max was a part of On Harvard Time, Boxing, the Undergraduate Council, and the Quad Grill staff. After graduation, he will be working at American Express in New York City. Kathy S. Wong. Kathy is excited to stay around Cambridge and pursue a PhD in bioengineering at MIT this fall. She wants to thank her parents, mentors, and friends for the support and memories at Harvard. Akil Wagmore. Akil thanks his parents for their love and teachings that have allowed him to be here today. Akil thanks his Woolbach 307 suitemates for their support and close friendship over the last 4 years. Julius Z.R. Wade. Julius plans on pursuing a career in film and theater. He's grateful to his blockmates, FOHO, and Harvard friends and family for the past 4 years. Ariel Vilinitsky. Ariel served as an EMT and the development chief for Crimson EMS, Harvard's student-run EMS. He would like to thank his mom, brother, sister-in-law, and niece for their love and support. Vincent Everett Viego. Vincent served as president of Harvard Undergraduate Consulting on business and the environment. Vincent is extremely grateful for the encouragement and support of his family and friends. Chanel Rachel Varney. Biking builds character. Jesus loves you. Alicia Ukani. Alicia will start a computer science PhD at UC San Diego this fall to research web system performance and security. She thanks her family, friends, mentors, and FOHO for their support and all the cherished memories. Jimmy Tai. Jimmy has spent a lot of time honing his cooking skills back at home. He'll be returning to Boston this fall, working for a management consulting firm. William Bosch Tang. William helped to restart the Harvard Trap and Skeet team. He would like to thank his friends and family for attending. Calvin Stewart. Calvin thanks the house staff as well as his amazing roommates for making FOHO FOHOM. In the future, Calvin plans to become a physical therapist and help others recover from injuries. Daria, Celeste, Joyce, Starr. Daria completed her senior thesis in economics on the 1974 Equal Credit Opportunity Act. She was the CEO of Smart Women Securities and thanks all of her loved ones for encouraging her. Brooke Elise Starn. Brooke was a 4-year member of the varsity track and cross-country teams. She would like to thank her family and friends for all of their support. Abigail Lynn Simon. Abigail was the co-chair of 15 Minutes magazine at the Crimson and the civics program at PBHA. She'll be working at the New York District Attorney's Office and is endlessly grateful for her roommates and family. Simon Polaris Shen. After graduation, he will return to Harvard to crash the class of 2021's senior week events, and more importantly, to pursue a PhD in chemical biology. Simon says, please clap. Aliza Shaquille. Aliza concentrated in neuroscience with a secondary in global health and health policy. She would like to thank her friends, blockmates, and family for everything they have done for her. Nicholas Sardella. Nicholas served as president of Harvard Undergraduates Raising Autism Awareness and was a DJ at WHRB. He will be joining urban teachers in Washington, D.C. Mason Sands. Mason is a researcher-writer on topics ranging from reforming the European Union to meme culture. His greatest challenge is to be a good dungeon master for his Quad Friends D&D game. Alyssa Catherine Salinas. Alyssa thanks her family, friends, and FOHO for their amazing support. Alyssa is currently applying to medical school. Coming soon, a doctor near you. Abdul Saleh. Abdul is very grateful for his blockmates and everyone at FOHO who made this place feel like home. He is currently living in Kirkland, but will be moving to the Bay Area after graduation. Connor Kavanaugh Sackmar. Connor was a member of the varsity wrestling team and an active member of HOCO. He wants to thank his family, friends, and all of the faculty and staff who have supported him. Vanessa G. Rualis. Vanessa is extremely grateful to her parents and her family for their love and support. Also, she gives a shout out to the Breakfast Club and FOHO for being incredible. Daniel L. Rosenblatt. Daniel was a member of the Harvard Art Museum's student board and the club tennis team. After graduation, he will be working at Jane Street Capital in New York City. Victor Daniel Rogers III. Trey loved to be involved on campus as a PAF, on the Honor Council, and presiding over the DINs. Most importantly, he cannot describe his gratitude for his professors, mentors, friends, and family. Callie Elise Renison. Callie was a member of varsity field hockey and Crimson EMS. She will join Cowen's investment banking group in New York City. She would like to thank her family, friends, and FOHOMIES for making 3.75 years so memorable. Jason Jade Wren. Jason would like to thank all of his friends and family for everything they have done to support him. He has loved his time at Harvard, from club soccer to blocking group parties to late night games. Eliza Rago. Eliza was co-captain of the varsity cross-country team. She thanks her family and blockmates for supporting her and putting up with her crazy antics. Sai Shantanan Sarathi Rajagopal. Sai enjoyed his time at Harvard on HOCO, Harvard Dharma, and playing classical music. Sai will be studying as a Rhodes Scholar before returning to Harvard for medical school. Sophie Edmonds Pesic. Sophie is grateful for the communities of Engineers Without Borders, Conservation Society, and Outing Club. She would like to thank her family and the women of Jordan North who helped to fill each day with joy. Spencer Peascod. Spencer is graduating with a joint concentration in physics and mathematics. Drew Pendergrass. Drew will stay at Harvard next year for a PhD in environmental engineering. He'd like to thank his parents and his family for all their love and support. Yain Christina Park. Christina thanks her family and friends for always being there for her and supporting her. And even though it was cut short, she is really glad to have had a chance to make FOHO her faux home. Cade Palmer. Cade will be returning to Texas for his JD and his career thereafter. His crowning achievement is coercing Yale to inadvertently publish a Jeffrey Epstein conspiracy. Petra Laura Oreshkovich. Petra once wrote for the Crimson, but then continued to research media economics instead. She will be pursuing a PhD in economics at Berkeley in the fall. Sahar Muawiyah Ulmer. She served as president of the Harvard Islamic Society for 2 terms. Sahar is thankful for her family, Auburn teachers and friends, and Harvard friends, especially Shireen and Eliza. Hamish Nicholson. Hamish served as the chief engineer of WHRB for 2 years and will be doing research over the summer. He would like to thank the Balloon Saloon and his family for all of their support. Kylafe Wynn Hill. Kai is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Nora Margaret Murphy. Nora looks forward to exploring Dublin while completing her master's at Trinity College next year. She thanks her family for the support and cookies and her friends for the support and beer. Paul Owen Mulroney, Jr. He's excited to join BDO as a consultant upon graduation. He wants to thank all his family and friends for all their support during his time here. Stephen Thomas Moon. Stephen was involved in the Open Data Project, FOHO's House Committee, and served as a PAF. After graduation, Stephen's moving to New York to start work as an investment banking analyst. Roberto Miranda. Robert was the editorial chair of the Harvard Crimson. He thanks his family and FOHO friends for all their incredible support in the last 4 years. Rangel Milishev. I would like to thank my parents, Siana and Khan, for helping me get through the last 4 years. I would like to extend a very special thank you to all internationals for being there for me as well. Maya Miklos. Maya ran track and will be pursuing a PhD in quantum optics at the University of Colorado, Boulder. She would like to thank all her friends, mentors, and family for all of their love and support. Rainey Michelson. She was one of the founders of Harvard's first mechanically focused engineering club. Rainey is a lifelong scholar of Remy the cat. Parth Mehta. Parth loves Bayesian inference, postmodernism, and quantum computing. He thanks Professor Brenner for the Hoops Prize nomination and his family for love and tasty food. Jillian Louise Meeks. Jillian will be pursuing a master's in genetics at UC Davis in the fall. She would like to thank her family, friends, and teammates for all their love and constant support. Francisco Matos, Jr. Frankie involved himself in the FOHO community, becoming HOCO co-chair, and helped put together the arcade. Frankie would like to thank Ariel, William, and Jimmy, and all those who made FOHO wonderful. Victoria Maria Marquez. Victoria will go to the Faroe Islands for a year-long fellowship before working for BCG in Boston. She thanks her friends, family, and mentors for getting her through Harvard. Elizabeth Monero. Liz would like to thank her family and friends for their unconditional support over the last 4 years. She will be consulting in New York after graduation. Brenda Liu. Brenda tried out figure skating and gymnastics in college. She also enjoyed hiking outdoors and listening to country music. Theodore Liu. Theodore will be working at Gusto in San Francisco in the fall. Theodore would like to thank his friends, family, and roommates for being supportive all of these years. Benton Liang. He thanks the quad for being so far away, such that his blockmates stayed in every day and bonded. Derek James Lee. Derek is looking forward to moving back to England this summer and starting law school in London. He is particularly grateful to his parents, friends, and the Persian Studies program at Harvard. Allison Misato Lee. Allison is a computer science concentrator and this past academic year's Women in Computer Science co-president. After graduation, she'll be moving to San Francisco to pursue a career in product management at Lyft. Cassia Rachel Larson. While Cassia was captain of the Harvard Quidditch Club, the team was ranked top 10 in the nation. Cassia will be heading to flight school in Pensacola, Florida to serve as a naval aviator. Theodore Neville Landis. Teddy co-founded and led the Harvard Votes Challenge. He thanks his friends, family, mentors, and Quad Grill for support. Henry Joseph LaFond. Henry will begin working at Cornerstone Research in Boston this fall. Henry would like to thank his family, his blockmates, and his girlfriend Ellen for their support. Anna Kuritzkis. Anna's senior thesis in history and literature was awarded the Perry Miller Prize for senior thesis of high distinction. Anna was a Crimson editor for 4 years and served as an op-ed editor for the 146th Guard. Catherine Celine Kuhar. Catherine was an editor of the Crimson and is on the board of the International Relations Council. Catherine wants to thank her family, friends, and mentors for their support. Aaron Alexander Kruk. Aaron is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy with a secondary in Neuroscience. Jacob Klieger. Jacob spent 2 years on the lightweight rowing team. He will be joining a startup in New York after graduation. Yasmin Kirishchiolu. Yasmin served as chair of Harvard Undergraduate Women in Physics. She will be starting her physics PhD at Berkeley this fall. Alexandra Marie Kieras. At Harvard, Alexandra was the co-chair of WeCode and was on the Harvard College climbing team. She will be starting at Microsoft Research. She would like to thank her family and FOHO friends. Kaisine C. Kelly. Kaisine studied computer science and worked on the Advocacy Council for Women in Computer Science. She thanks her friends, family, and Frankie Matos for letting her be a polar bear for Housing Day. Eric Robert Johnson. While at Harvard, Eric served as co-president of the Harvard Sports Analysis Collective. He also helped earn Harvard's first EIVA championship as a member of the varsity volleyball team. Ernea Joyne Johnson. This fall, she will be attending Duke University to complete a master's in biomedical sciences. Ernea would like to thank her village supporters for all of the love, encouragement, and prayers. Samantha Grace Hung. Samantha was a loyal member of the Radcliffe Choral Society and hopes to keep singing in New York City next year. She thanks her family for their love and support and her blockmates for the laughter along the way. Alexander Hively. Alex is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Classics. Adam Stephen Hirschhorn. Adam served as the sophomore engagement chair for Pforzheimer, where he created Fortuna. Adam thanks his friends and family for supporting his interests and always being there for him. Rebecca Lillian Hernandez Zamora. Rebecca will be getting her master's and teaching in Boston through the Harvard Teacher Fellowship Program. Rebecca would like to thank her family and friends. She is currently social distancing with family. Elizabeth Harrington. Elizabeth was a member of Harvard Model Congress and ROTC. She commissioned as an ensign in the U.S. Navy and will soon be headed to Norfolk, Virginia to start her training to become a surface warfare officer. Jacob Hansen. Jacob spent his time in FOHO fiercely defending HUDs, which you all now miss terribly. As a transfer student, Jacob would also like to thank FOHO for making Harvard feel like home. Devin Gunter. Devin was co-captain of the Harvard Radcliffe Kendo Club until COVID-19. Devin would like to thank their extended blocking group, friends, and mom. Ashley Gong. Ashley served as co-president of the Harvard Social Innovation Collaborative. Ashley is grateful to her parents, brother, and friends for their love and support. Isabel Morant Gibney. Isabel designed for the Harvard Lampoon, Visitas, and the Harvard Edible while on campus. She will complete her final semester in the fall and go on to pursue a career in illustration. Anna Januzzi. At Harvard, you could count on Anna for supplying snacks and knowing if there was Chex Mix at brain break. She wouldn't have made it to the finish line without her friends, family, and lying about her mile time. Anna Georgescu. Anna spent a lot of her time at WHRB, at the CFA, and in the Woodbury Poetry Room. She's immensely grateful to her family and friends, to her advisors and tutors. Eric Gao. Eric will be pursuing a master's degree at Columbia next year. Eric thanks his family and friends for their love and support. Lila C.B. Gabrielli. In September, Lila hopes to cross the Boston Marathon finish line before starting her master's at Oxford. She would like to thank her mom and dad, and John, Abigail, Polly, and Nick for their unconditional love and support. Annika Emlyn Pierpont Engstrom. Annika was a member of the varsity women's squash team. Next year, she will be working in consumer goods marketing in London and looks forward to moving home. Christopher N. Chris served as co-captain of the Asian American dance troupe. He also submitted a thesis in mathematics on the theory of auctions. Nenya Eja. Nenya really liked computer science. He worked for startups, TF'd for 5 classes, and was tech chair at the Crimson. After graduation, he will work for a startup in San Francisco called Airtable. Donovan Doyle. Donovan was a member of the wrestling team. Donovan will be living in New York next year. Kezia Douglas. Kezia will be working in the Mile High City next year. She wants to thank her family, friends, and Excedrin for their support. Anisha Ying Doc. Anisha established the Khmer Student Association and loved working with Engineers Without Borders. She thanks her parents and sister for their unwavering support and sacrifice, who walked so she could run. Angeline Claire Diana. Angie will be a mountain guide on Mount Rainier and hopes to climb many more mountains in the future. She would like to thank her friends and family for their infinite wisdom and humor. Zachary Diamandis. Zach is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Statistics with a secondary in Psychology. Tovli Deutsch. Tovli started the Filmmakers Association and survived the computer science concentration. He would like to thank his mom, sister, family, and friends for making college a wonderful experience. Amy Danoff. Amy's favorite memories include leading FOP, TFing CS, and being first in line for FOHO open houses. Next year, Amy will move to San Francisco to do product management. Aline Damas. Aline served as theater and TV editor of The Crimson. She plans on working in Hollywood after graduation. She thanks her family, friends, Professor Lynch, Jordan North blockmates, and tutor for their support. Michael Kubadu. Next year, Michael will be working for his quantum computing startup, as well as coaching HMCS. He is deeply grateful for his parents' love and support in the pursuit of his passions. Clifford Scott Kovasir. Scotty would like to thank his parents, friends, blockmates, and whoever else has helped him. Scotty wants to come with Obi-Wan to Alderaan. There's nothing for him here now. Jamila May Coleman. Jamila was part of the Harvard College Film Festival and served on the publicity board for Eleganza. She would like to thank her family and dedicates this diploma to her grandmother, Leslie May Coleman. Geraldine Cisneros. Geraldine will begin pursuing psychology research at Western Psychiatric Institute in Pittsburgh. She's grateful for the friends, faculty and staff, and family that always provided encouragement. Yinke Chin Lee. Yinke thanks her family for their care and support, her friends for the shenanigans. She thanks FOHO for the best house events and quad grill quesadillas for the calories. Ryan Chester. Ryan edited and acted in the Pforzheimer Things Housing Day video and plans to be a film director. Ryan thanks his suitemates for putting up with all the camera equipment in the common room. Michelle Rushi Chen. She would like to shout out her blockmates for the years of fun and the memories. She is looking forward to seeing what the future holds for her at Hopkins Medical School. August Chen. As a senior, August led the Make Harvard Hackathon and wrote a thesis on solar geoengineering. He thanks mom and friends for their love, from attending his concerts to peace setting late at night. Wesley Daniel Cash. Wesley spent his time with Harvard student agencies as a tour guide and in FOHO's House Committee. Wesley thanks his family, friends, and loved ones for their constant support and encouragement. Frank Michael Cahill. Frank plans on entering a PhD program in literature and is jazzed for all he'll learn there. He would like to thank his mother, father, sister, and blockmates, each of whom has his undying love. Catalina Elena Butler. Kata wholeheartedly thanks her professors, TFs, FOHO, and her friends who became family. She will especially miss playing IMs, wandering through the D Hall, and sipping tea with friends. Matthew Brandman. Matt was a member of the varsity men's fencing team. After graduation, he will be working at Bank of America in New York City. Maria Boyle. Maria served as the captain of the Harvard-Radcliffe varsity lightweight rowing team. She will be moving to New York City to work at Bank of America and will live with her blockmates. Catherine Bond. Catherine served as director for the Cambridge after-school program and conducted autism research. Catherine will be moving to Los Angeles to work in biotechnology. Kyle Beerdumphel. Kyle studied mechanical engineering with a government secondary. He was the FOHO Stein Chair. Isabel Mehue Bernhard. Isabel is grateful to her family, advisors and mentors, and friends for their love and support. She was active in the IRC and BOCSOC and will be a master's student at Oxford this fall. Fanny Faye Osimakopoulos. Faye is graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Applied Mathematics with a secondary in Mathematical Science. Khan Arman, co-president of Woodbridge International Society, martial artist, wine enthusiast, tech entrepreneur. Be not simply good, be good for something. Henry David Thoreau. Isaiah Applebaum. Isaiah sends love to Foho family, Contact Peer Counseling, the Quad Dogs, and Amanda's Puff Puff. He studies LGBTQ experiences of immigration and will continue a master's in cello performance at NEC. Akshaya Anna Pragada. Akshaya is grateful to her family, friends, and the Foho community for their support and friendship. This fall, Akshaya will be an MD PhD student at Johns Hopkins University with a full NIH fellowship. Ethan Ambrose. I just want to thank all those who have been in my corner since the beginning. This is for you. So grateful for these past 4 years and can't wait to see what I accomplish in the next 4. Nicholas Jordan Albert. His thesis analyzed the effects of gentrification on long-term recovery in post-Katrina New Orleans. He will be moving to Seattle in the fall to begin work at Microsoft. Sung Min An. Insert obvious thank yous for obvious people. God and the couch, with a capital C. He really didn't do much at Harvard if making friends of his lifetime is not doing much. Jordan Jojo Ariel Adler. Jojo concentrated in applied math with a focus in data science and a secondary in women, gender, and sexuality. Jojo's favorite part of college was being a TF and CA for math classes. Congratulations, class of 2020.
Well, hello. I hope you've enjoyed watching the ceremony as much as we have. Before we close, we want to make sure that we thank some of the many people who made this possible. Our resident dean, Monique Roy, our house administrator, Sue Watts, our academic coordinator, Heather Jacques, all of our wonderful resident tutors. Special shout out to Kate Leach, who made the tutor congratulations video, and a special shout out to our amazing videographer, Foho student Malia Marks.
And even despite all of this, we're not yet done, because we now go over to a reception where you're all invited to come into a number of different chat rooms. You'll find the URLs for those chat rooms in your invitations. So we look forward to seeing you there. Come and join the fun.